Hello, hello. Okay, we got Facebook setting. I'm looking like it's groovy, baby. How are you guys? Hello, hello. I figured we'd have a mental health check-in and process our day. It's always day over here. It's always day. You gotta taking it home, don't it? Okay. You look like the trees moving, don't it? Okay, this is a real background. The fan came on. Alright. 'Cause I'm like, bro, that is moving. Alright. I just want to see if anyone's going to come in. But we still going to talk about it. And I want to take my time today. Because I feel like yesterday I was rushing a little bit. But haven't been getting enough sleep, which is not good because I'm becoming less productive. And so I need to take the kill and just get some sleep versus working up, staying up all night working, waking up late, and doing everything late. And it's like, no, I need to get back to my schedule. So one of the things that I want to be intentional about tomorrow, I'm looking at my schedule now. One of the things I want to be intentional about tomorrow is getting up on time. Like I'm gonna stay up right now. It's 9:40, so I want to stay up for probably stay up till like 11. I really that sound it's like I usually stay up till at least 2, at least 2. But then I was like, all right, let's do 12 because I want to get up by 6. Like I want to be up by 6. So I'm trying to get up at 5:30. Like I want to be out and out the door at 6. So in order for me to do that, I need to set the intention. First of all, I'm not just it's not just gonna happen. Like and I'll be praying, like Lord, just slip me into it. But I don't never get up at that. It don't matter what song play, Nipsey. Like it don't matter. It don't matter. I'd be like Lord, and so that's I need to set the intention to be consistent. Like I already know I'm gonna stay up late. I know that I get creative at night, but I also know that I want to get up early. Right? I'm at least trying to go to the morning meetup. Right? I be catching the end. Like no, what happened? Like first I was doing good, and then the more I'm like staying up late, I'm going to bed at 4, and I'm like, oh, let me take a quick nap. No, it never happens that way. And I guess maybe it do be a quick nap, but I get up late. Like I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate a new schedule or how to make I don't know, maybe I have to make myself I'm not as productive as I am at night during the day. So if I go to bed early, that productive time is like it's like creative, just juices flowing. I don't know, it's not the same in the daytime hours. And so I need that. Like I'm trying to create. So this is a I won't say battle, but I will say a mm, dilemma that I've been having. So, what kind of dilemmas have you been having lately? What has you kind of iffy? What are you trying to take the leap on? Right now, I'm building strategy. And part of building strategy is having a routine. And so I have routine items. But as far as an actual routine, no, it's just like I got these items, I got to do them today. you know, and that's not always good because then I get to the end of the day and it's like, oh, I got a few items that I forgot. Like they have to be structured. So now one of the things that I've been doing is using I always use a calendar. I got a calendar, a big old calendar right here. I don't want it. It's set up real nice. I just want to leave y'all where y'all at. But it's a big calendar right here, right? And I use that. I use that. And then I also have my day planner. My It's not even a day planner. It's a month planner. You know, I got this one right here. Okay. My trusty. Okay. And then I use Apple Calendar. But now I'm realizing that Google Calendar is actually better because I can color coordinate. Everything is digital. I can send other people stuff. It'll block off on other people's schedule. Um, I can connect it to my website when somebody schedules something. It automatically comes up on my calendar. Like there's so many reasons to use it that way. And then I like to write, but I write it 17 times, and then I forget what I wrote. Where? Like where did I know I wrote something somewhere? Do you do that? Wait, okay, I got it in one of these books. Let me see. What's this right here? Nope, that don't look like it. Okay, what about this? Right here? Nope. That right? No, that doesn't look like it either. See, I told you if I move stuff was gonna happen. But yeah, man. Okay. Mayday. They having problems. Y'all alright? Okay. Good. Okay. See, so one part of like thank you technology, one part of getting focused, staying focused, being organized is putting it all in one place. And what better than the cloud, right? So literally putting it on Google helps me, and Google sends me alerts. I don't have to set nothing up. They already got it set. It's preset. I put it in there. Boom. I got alerts. They email me. Email pop up. Okay. Boom. Like now we're getting somewhere. Now, granted, I don't like interruptions or something like a whole bunch of sound, so my stuff is on silent all the time, vibrate. But to see, to be able to flip my phone. This is my phone, so I can't, But to be able to flip over my phone and be like, oh, this showed up or this showed up. That's a lot better than me looking for where. I know. Okay, wait. What's month? What month is it? Okay. No, what's today? Okay, no. Oh, that's January. Okay, no. Like, no, that's not gonna work, right? So, been setting that, having my intentions. Um, I've built a strategy. I need to digitize my strategy so I can see it. Because again, I just found my strategy that I wrote. This was 2020 strategy, so we just got to use that. You feel me? Like we're gonna use that. So putting my strategy, putting all the things that I need that I'm working on in one space and in the cloud, right? That's gonna help me clear up space. Having a uniform. I don't want to think about it. Okay, I want something yellow. All right, I had on something else. I just threw this on, so don't it does match my business. But having a uniform, I know that I want to either look like I'm going, um, either be dressed up and put together. I used to want to be put together like a librarian, and I fulfilled that. I fulfilled that prophecy. Shout out to y'all. Okay, now I want to look like. I don't really. I got an image in my head, so I don't really know the name of it, but it's gonna be me, right? And if I'm not looking like that, put together, then I want to look like I'm going to the gym, which I'm going to take these off and go to the gym, right? So I want to have that uniform. I don't want to have to think about it. Okay, I want it to be real simple. So simplifying my life, having schedules together is going to simplify my life, which means my glasses, which means that I'm not getting overwhelmed. One of the things that can cause us to get stuck is just getting overwhelmed simply because we don't know, um, like we don't know what comes next. We got all these things we need to do, but we don't know what comes next. Hello, you have new people here. We're just having a mental health check-in. How you doing today? How are you feeling? Processing your day, what you need to do for tomorrow. I need to put all my schedule together and put it in my computer and stop writing it. I write it in 17 books, and we can't keep doing that. We gotta make sure that um, okay, so strategy is so important, but not just for sales, it's for life too. Your strategy for life. What is your routine? What do you need to do to push you to the next day? What are the little steps to the big stairs, right? Like, think about when we talk about life stairs, it's like flights. And then it's like 12 flights, and then that's a step. And then 12 flights, and then that's another step. Like, because life is big, it's long, right? But let's call it a 12-step process. But the steps are long. Like, each step is like 10, 20 years. You feel me? Like, think about it like that in a sense. And so when you say, I want to be a millionaire, all right, cool. But then there's little steps that you got to do. It's something you got to become. It's something you got to create. You know, it's a whole bunch of steps, right? It's people that you got to find your who's, and you got to people you got to connect with, your distributors, or whatever you got to. If you selling something, you made $1 million, right? They just donate it. Maybe they did, but either way, we're gonna go with what I'm thinking, right? So when you're thinking on that path, you got to have little steps together. There has to be, you have to think about these little things. And I feel like for a long time, um, I would start something and then the little things would come and it would be like, all right, I would do a few. Okay, this is not fun no more, so I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. So then I started to be intentional about where I want to put my energy and my effort, right? So I want to put my energy and my effort into helping people. I want to serve. I want to build things. I want to use my creative space. Like, I am creative. Clearly, I can't see it, but clearly I need to digitize all my stuff, basically, so I can see what I have, right? So that sounds like something I don't want to put the effort into necessarily. So maybe I want to hire a VA, right? Something has to be done. I've been doing it, but I'm just saying, like, if this was a thing that I didn't want to put the effort into, which I don't really, but I'm just saying, there are other options, but it has to be done because ultimately the big goal is I want to put my effort into serving. And so, oh, look, my notes. I don't know if you see my story today. It was funny to me because it's like, check your notes. Like, yes, like, girl, I got digital notes that I need to check. Really, just in my notes. Okay. So these are things that we have to think about. We have to slow down, think about what's going on. Today I did a few interviews, and I want to go back and listen to them all. And I want to practice doing more editing, taking my time with each one, making the show better and better, right? I found new, like, watch. I don't know if y'all can see this, y'all can't, but I'm finna change something. I feel like a little kid. Boom. Oh, goodness. Okay. But yeah, I figured out some stuff on StreamYard. Like, never seen that before. Never seen this thing before, ever. Okay, so I'm excited to take my time because I'm putting all my effort into serving. That's nothing else that I'm doing. I am the compassion coach. Like, I set it up. I have done the work. I have become aware of myself. I have um, I've gotten the testimonies. I've done the things in real life. So now I can speak on it. And now I'm speaking on it. And now I'm reaching people. And people are coming to me. And it's a beautiful thing. And so why would I want to stop that? I want to put my energy right here. I know that I don't want to take my energy and give it to somebody else so that they can. No, absolutely not. I want to put my energy right here, right? And just continue to learn and get better and better. That's what life is all about. And so I have to position myself. I have to take care of myself. I have to take care of my temple. I have to make time for me. I make time to check in with you all. I have to make time for me. I have to make time to learn something new, right? Because it's not perfect, clearly, all right? So I have to make time to learn something new, right? I have to make time for connection because I'm a human being. I need connection. So I need to see people. I need to go do things. I need to have a balance. And so we want to come here, talk about our balance. Nobody's talking to me right now, but that's fine. I see y'all. I see y'all, and it's okay. Whenever you're ready, if you came to listen, I appreciate you. I really do. It takes, like, how long we been recording? 15 minutes? It just takes 16 minutes? Okay, I can see. It just takes a few moments to slow down, to think about ourselves, think about our day. What did I do today that was great? I got 3 interviews done today. What did I do that was not so great? I posted one time. I snuck it in there, but I got it in, okay? And then this will be my second, right? And I reposted a few things just to know, it's like we here with it. But I wasn't, okay, I couldn't. And so what does that mean that I need to do for tomorrow? Get my captions together. I got posts. Now I can post all day and put nothing under it. Okay? And just leave it to your illusion. Just whatever you want to, your imagination. Like, just, your, wait. your, your, what is the word? Perspective. That's not the word I was trying to say, but whatever. Just leave it to you to discover for yourself. I could do that. Like, I can create some mystery, put a dot in a heart. Like, I could do that. But I really want to think about my captions. However, that takes a while, which means we have to slow down, which means that I need to set more time to slow down so that I can do captions. Like, I can make a post sitting in the car waiting for somebody or doing, just anywhere. Like, I whip out my thing and put up Canva, connect to Patspy, we on it. Like, I could do that at any time. But then to sit and write the caption and feel the thing, it's like, oh, that's a whole nother thing. Right? And so when I feel my thing is when I come and I sit and I process with you. And I can feel myself. Can y'all see me? I'm up here. We're here. I feel myself. I'm in my body. I'm present. I'm in the moment. Right? My senses. I touch myself. I'm in the moment. I'm in the moment. Yeah. I want to make sure that I'm here. Right? I want to make sure that I'm here. I want to make sure that I'm present. I want to make sure that I'm thinking about what it is I need to do to be better. I'm reading this book. So sometimes I skim books. It's a smaller book, but it's a good book. And I'm reading it, and like, for me, this is my year of execution. Like, I got a lot of information. Don't even know if some of the information still is in date. Like, I got to get updated on some information that I have. But I know that. I know a lot of new concepts. Um, but I know a lot about trauma and how to get through that and how to still be compassionate and love people. My hair was looking cute at first, and now it's starting to poof up. Like, all right, I've been doing this all day, and it's fine because I'm super. Hello. So, you gotta have that kind of attitude wherever you go. However it's turned out, whatever's got going on, do that. Do that. Do it. Do that. Do it. All right. Oh, dancing too. I get to dance or what? I will river dance on you. What? That brings me in the moment. But then that also makes me feel in my body. So, little things that we could do, moving that energy around. I move the energy around, especially say if I'm reflecting on something that doesn't feel good, it starts to bring up shame. So that I know that I'm still in this moment and I'm safe. I'll just start slow motion like Usher dancing for you, you know. I'll start doing that because I want to get through. I want to process the memory. I want to reprogram whatever is going on, but I have to be able to feel through it. Have to be able to feel through it. So while I'm here, I notice what I'm doing. Or let's say I'm exercising. Like I distinctly, I distinctly remember being on the treadmill, and I was on there for an hour. But what I was doing was I was processing memories. I was literally going through the memory. Okay, my legs was not gonna let me think I was there. Okay, we are here today. I promise you that. I promise you that. So it was easy for me to understand that I'm in this moment. My body still understood that we was here with it. Okay, now I'm probably going a little fast. We was probably here with it. I mean, we was probably here with it. I'm sorry. All right, but I'm just saying, like, we was at a decent pace, right? But sometimes when I be on the treadmill, I be feeling myself. So we be doing like this. Okay. So anyway, the point is, the point is, my mind went somewhere else. I was meditating. That's a form of meditation. But my body, I still knew. I was still holding on to the bars because especially if I'm trying to go somewhere in my brain, I need to make sure everything will be all right. Because I did that on the elliptical. Okay. And then I don't know what happened. I was definitely in the moment. I guess my body started to come numb. I don't know. I was on there for a long time too. And I fell off, okay? But it was during rush hour, so it was somebody on this side, somebody on that side. And they kind of not caught me, but like the guy kind of reflexed. So I didn't fall, but I was on the ground when I could, like, I was in the moment, okay? I was in that moment. And so I need to make sure that I'm in the present constantly. Why? Because that lets me have a better day. That lets me be more productive each day. So I have to work on my tactics and I have to make sure I know what tools are in my toolbox. Sometimes I'm having a great time and everything, I'm having a great stretch. But then sometimes I'm having a great stretch. But then I'll hit a bad point and I need to be able to come in my toolbox and remember what I have. So I need to check them out. I need to make sure I'm looking at them. I need to make sure I'm thinking about my tools. What do I know how to do? What's something that I can try? Let me research something because I want to make sure that I'm prepared and that it doesn't get too far on the back burner so that when something happens and I'm in the moment, whether I get triggered, whether I'm too tired and I can't remember the dream, because do you get tired and then you don't got nothing to give, you don't care about none of that. Do you ever get like that? I don't want to get like that. I know that I can get like that. Like I don't. Like, I don't care. I don't know what you're talking about after I sleep. I don't want to get like that. I want to make sure that I keep my energy levels up. Make sure I'm moving that energy through my body, okay? Right? I want to make sure I get the proper rest. Definitely let my body recharge. But I also want to make sure that before I go to bed and when I wake up, I have a routine of looking at the goals. What is the vision? We in February? This is February. What's the vision for February? What are we doing? And then actually sticking to the plan and then making sure that I stick to the plan because that could be the vision all day. But what are the small staircase steps that I have to take to get there? So every night we will come here and we will process. We can process together. Let me see, because I gotta see what else I gotta do. We can process together. And if you need to process one-on-one, I'm totally here. Come to a Melanated Hypothesis podcast. The link is in the bio. And we can process together. Because we got to process what we've been through while we do the things that we do. But then we also got to process where we're trying to go. Like, what kind of position are we trying to put ourselves in? And so I'm good at positioning. I can position myself all the time, but then I wasn't executing. And so that was something that I had to change. And so you're seeing me here today because I executed. So allow me to help you do the same. Make sure you visit melanated.hypothesis.com. We got merch. Ah. And I love the sweatshirts. I got to find yellow. So I'm trying to figure out how to get a better supplier so that I can get yellow, because I personally need one that's yellow. And I can look in the mirror. First of all, it's gonna make this melanin glow, okay? Because the black is giving me like bad vibes every time. I'm like, okay, it's too much. Like, it's too much. It's I don't know. Okay, so when I'm thinking about the yellow, though, when I go in the mirror, whenever period, when I see myself in the mirror, and I see it say, "Have you done some healing today?" It really reminds me to slow down. All right, how you feeling? All right, Victoria, what you doing here? All right, what we doing? What we doing? Cause I will sit here and watch. You know, I didn't talk to 100 people this week. Everybody got something new for me to watch. You need to check out. Have you checked out Netflix? Charged me. I ain't been in Netflix in months, and I saw it on my card. I'm like, why is that there? I haven't taken any time to just sit and relax and just. I haven't taken any time to sit by myself and do something that I like, create. I mean, I love to create, but sometimes I'm feeling a little pressure because we got to get it out. But to sit and just paint, or to really go do a dance sesh, have I taken time to just meditate for the day, sit in silence, hit my Calm app? Have I done any of these things? So it reminds me to take that break. So I love it. I think that you will love it too. And these are legit. Like, the quality of the cotton of these hoodies are amazing, and I just love them. It's so soft and it's so warm, and you know it's real because I do not wear coats. So I like hoodies that have hoods and are made with quality. And so that is what I'm going to provide to people. Um, this is a great way to support the podcast. As I'm growing more and more, I have visions of this apparel that is going to be amazing. And it's with a cause, because I'm literally building this legacy brand, Lila's Legacy. It's a nonprofit, and we're building this a melanated hypothesis network. And I want to make healing entertainment. So I am making healing entertainment. So we will heal, and we will laugh, and we will heal. And it don't have to be no toxic. Now we can release toxic, but we can't pick it up. We can't. We gotta release it there and let it go. Laugh about it, cry about it, and move on. So I don't want to hold y'all too long, because I know I actually want people to watch it. And if it say, I don't know, because I sit and watch people stuff. Like, do y'all follow Aligned as Fuck, Aligned AF? Like, follow her. Oh my goodness. On Mondays she did these meditations, and at Mondays at 8 I be in the morning meetup. But I don't. I'm gonna skip one of the morning meetups and go to the meditation, because it's very interesting. But either way, because they're both recorded now, so I feel like I'm alright. But either way, they both are dope. You gotta go, because the meditations, like, she gets you just in this beautiful spirit and has your script for the week, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And I watch. They like 45, 50 minutes. I watched the whole thing. Okay, from the time people coming in, hey y'all, to the time we ending. Okay, like, I love it, and so it's like, if people are watching to the end, let me know in the comments, because that means that I'm doing a good job. And if they're not, all right, cool. I need to do something different to switch it up and grab the attention. Okay? And it's not like I'm trying to, like, hypnotize you or mesmerize you or something, but if I'm actually helping you, you want to watch it. And so if you haven't made it this far, then it's not helping, and I need to reevaluate myself. Always think that it's me and not put it on everyone else. Now I'm gonna keep doing it, okay, until somebody says something, because maybe nobody just watching. Okay? Maybe that's the problem. But that's fine. Like as I'm growing, just as a person, I'm fine in myself. But then on the outside, I'm still like, I like my little curly curls, okay? But then sometimes, I don't know if you can see this side here, I got two different textures, baby. And my hairstylist always tells me, a lot of people do, okay? But I wear glasses too. Like, I got a lot going on. We need to fix something up. Something gotta, you know, the struggle be looking real sometime. And I can't allow that to happen. We have to switch that whole thing up. And that's on me. Okay? Like, look at me. I was supposed to get my nails done Friday. I like the natural look sometimes. And then other times it's like, girl, okay? Just my brother. Like, it's like, calm down. You gotta, like, soften it. So, as I'm growing on the outside, right? Because maybe it's the fact that, we live in a popcorn culture. Maybe it's the fact that the I don't know, the eye candy. It's like, okay, I know where I'm at. I'm cool with that. If that's the problem, let that be the problem. As we grow, it's gonna build, right? And so I'm gonna come out better. And I got dresses over there. I really like wearing my dresses. Okay, I'm shapely. I like it. All right. So the more I actually go out in the world, I will more dress like that normal. And like maybe that will be my dress all day thing. And then after 6, I'll be in this type of attire. I'm playing with it. I never done it before, so I'm playing with the stuff. I have to see what works best for me. And that's the same thing that you have to do with tools for your mental toolbox. So, that being said, make sure you do some healing today. All right? Write out what you have to do tomorrow. What were you supposed to do today that you didn't do today that needs to be done tomorrow? And how are you going to do it? Visualize it. That's what I do. If I got to go to somebody's house or something, I visualize the way to get there. I visualize everything. I have to see your words. If I can't see your words, I got questions, okay? Because that don't make sense. I'm seeing it and it's not adding up. Okay, that's just me. That's how my brain works. So make sure you visualize it. Visualize it. Make sure you do some healing today. Have you done some healing? My phone died. Peace and healing, y'all. I'm out.